Morgan, you went to the training room.
Do I see them in the hallway as I'm walking?
Oh, you don't actually. You got to the training room before they started walking past.
Darn.
But what you do see in the training room...
Training videos.
No, it's a gym actually.
Play button.
It's a gym. You see weightlifting. You got weights. You got punching bags. There's actually a boxing ring in the middle. There's mats on the floor.
Okay.
Boxing bags.
Well then, I guess I'll just roll perception to see if there's anything useful in here. 24.
Mm-hmm. So you look through the entire room, and what you see is that everything's been displaced. The weights aren't where they're supposed to be. You see huge dents on the floor, like as if the weight was dropped from up high. You also see, which really catches your eyes, one of the bags, the punching bags, looks like it's been sliced. Because it's just, the bottom half of it's just missing, and then there's sand all on the ground.
Going into rooms by myself hasn't worked out that great for me so far. I want to test my own limits. I'm getting memories back. Do I remember anything that was done to me?
You do actually, yes. So you do actually remember being in this room. You actually remember punching the bags, lifting the weights. And your memory also goes back, and you remember actually being in medbay as they were taking your vitals and everything. And then after you completed that part of the program, in medbay, they said that you were ready for phase 2.
Ooh. All right.
And that's when you left this level.
So do I have any knowledge of anything on this level?
Well, you know where the rooms are. You don't remember exactly what the program was yet that you were part of, but you do remember where the barracks are, where you stayed at while you were being evaluated.
Well, it seems like there's nothing for me in this room, so I'll head to the barracks from here then.
As you head to the barracks, that is when you cross paths with everybody else.
Hey guys.
You're alive. I knew you could make it. Did you find yourself another shotgun?
Not yet.
Did you find the one that you lost as soon as you picked it up?
Didn't somebody else get their hands on that or no?
A tree did. But then I shot it with my shotgun.
Well, maybe the doctor will pick it up. She's still down there.
Do you know how to shoot a gun?
Who doesn't know how to shoot a gun?
The robots are there injecting bullets out of the side of it.
Yeah. All you do is point it, and pull the trigger.
Okay, just make sure you don't point it at me.
Check this out.
Toss the
I can juggle them.
rifle.
Watch.
I toss the assault rifle to the stripper.
You're juggling the bullets.
He
or
starts
the guns?
juggling the assault rifle.
Yeah, the rifles.
Ooh, I caught it.
So I gave him the assault rifle.
All right.
If he needs to know ammo.
The safety's on.
Yes, I left the safety on his.
Well, we'll see if I notice that when it comes time to use it.
Now, do you give him the ammunition with it too?
I left the clip in it.
Okay.
Full magazine.
Well, thanks. And then
I just don't
at the
need
same
any kind
time,
of dead weight.
me and Charles.
Yeah. All right, we can do it. 1, 2. Yeah.
Erroneous cocking.
Yeah, we gotta pick that bullet up though, otherwise they'll be mad at us.
Oh.
All right.
Get y'all shirts with guns on them.
Oh,
Say
we gotta knock
erroneous
guns.
cocking.
We gotta knock guns.
Do you continue to the barracks?
Loading?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going to the barracks.
Okay.
Would anyone like to join me
I'll join you.
in the barracks, except for you?
Okay.
That's what is that? That's an interesting suit you have on.
Check this out. Boink, boink.
I think. Do I know what he's wearing?
Yes, actually you do.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, then I'll give that information to everybody while we're all
What information is
Well,
she giving to us?
And actually, the information that you give them was the information they've already collected. So
Oh.
you're like, oh, I remember that. You know, and you start going off about the suit. It's like, yeah, it's this. It's tied to your genetic signature. It does these things. How do I know these things?
Well, do I know who it's made for? Like,
No,
who can wear it?
specifically? No. You just know that each one is tailored to a different subject.
Okay. So that's probably... I mean, it looks nice, but it's not going to help you.
So you two go to the barracks.
Well, if he didn't want me to go with him.
I mean, fine.
Yeah, because we're going to operations. I think that, pertinent information would be there.
Sure.
Do you know about the suit, though? Do you know anything
Can I
else
tell
about
them-
this level?
Do I know anything about where they're going?
The operations room?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that was actually the first room that when you arrived at the facilities where you went to.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to come with us?
I've been there. You guys have fun.
Oh, okay. We'll try to.
Always.
Alright. So you guys head to there, you're there. John Smith,
Yes, sir.
so you're able to get into the system a little more. What are you looking for the Emerald Queen?
How did I make her and why is she becoming sentient?
Yes. So, as you start pouring into the system, your memories start returning as well. So, your original concept with her was basically to just build this construct, this visible construct that everyone could interact with. As a different form of AI, essentially, Now, as far as to her becoming intelligent and actually, advancing on her own,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't program that.
I'm trying to figure out how she did it.
Right.
Who programmed it to do that?
Yes, and you're still looking through the files to find that.
Yep.
Now, as you do, though, she communicates to you through the computer like she did before.
Right.
And she basically, sends a message to you. And it says, you trusted the wrong person. Dr. Anishi has been lying to you.
So, is she talking to me in code? Like I can talk back to her?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say, but he's the only one who's helped us out of the death zones so far. Why would he be lying to us if he's trying to help us?
And then she responds back. She says, he needs you still. As soon as he doesn't need you anymore, you will no longer exist.
So you're talking to me as if I'm not the mole. Do you trust me?
She responds back, no.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But probability is a very low percentage that you are the mole.
So can I have access to the system to help us get out of here and defeat Dr. Onishi?
No.
Fair enough.
But I will allow you access to his level. I know where he is at. I just have not pinpointed his location yet.
You know he's on the first level, but you don't know where on the first level.
I do. If he was on the other levels, he would have been dead by now.
Okay. Can you help save the doctor that's down below?
Potentially.
I'd appreciate it. I don't know who the mole is, but let's get all of us up to the first level and then we can decipher it as we try to find Onishi. Please.
And then she doesn't respond to that one.
I'm an ice hacker.
So what you found so far is that you were responsible for creating their program, actually most of her. But there's something about her that seems off that you didn't put in there.
Right.
And that is the wild card there, essentially, that's causing this.
So I'm going to try and see who else had access to her program and build.
It was me, Charles 14. No, I'm joking.
All right. So, as you do that, June, what are you doing?
Don't go. What?
Don't kill me, please.
You're going to stay here and give him backup still?
No, I think I'll go. It looks like he's pretty set. I'll go find
I'm pretty engrossed in my computer, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I haven't seen any threats on the cameras that I can tell, so I'm pretty sure he's good.
Well, the cameras are offline, so.
Which is a good thing.
Weren't
Wink,
they
wink.
online, weren't they? Oh, well.
Because you really don't want to know what's going on in the armory.
Well, there you go.
So you lead the walkie with him?
I guess. Since
So-
I'm going to go find people tonight.
She leads the walkie-talkie with you, John.
I'm just going to go walk until I find people.
I go walking
Walking.
after midnight.
All right, let me go to the barracks here first. So, you two arrive at the barracks. Of course, just like the other doors, they're all green now. You're able to go in and out, no problem. Thanks to your resident hacker. Now, when you enter the barracks, you find a disaster zone. Metallic bunks have been caved in. Pillows ripped to shreds. Bedding is everywhere.
They had a big pillow fight. Obviously.
It's a huge mess.
Hardcore pillow.
Something happened when down here.
It's obviously a pillow fight. Am I with him?
Did you choose to go with us?
So what do you two do?
I go this way, you go that way.
All right.
Investigate? Go ahead, roll.
Yeah, I'll investigate as well.
I don't find nothing.
20.
All right.
Yeah, 17.
You find your stuff, your personal effects. You find a picture of you and your friend not graduating law school, but first day of law school.
Getting accepted to law school.
Yeah, getting accepted. You're accepted. Actually, you even have your acceptance letter too. You kept as a memento. It's like an achievement of your life.
Really is. Good luck passing the bar.
So you find that letters to home. So you find you're basically your personal stuff here.
Do I have any like weapons or clothing or anything like that?
Rifle. Oh.
No, all you find is just these little mementos, picture frames and such.
Okay.
So whatever happened when you entered phase 2, you never returned to the barracks.
I guess I'll keep investigating to try and see if I can figure out what happened in here.
Did he find a diary?
You found a journal. His journal.
My journal?
Yeah.
I'll have to give that a read later.
But yes, you do find your journal.
Alright.
Dear diary. I
Roll a
never wanted
17
to dance this long.
to continue investigating.
Something about it just made me happy.
The rest of this room, you don't really find anything of interest. Like I said, everything's just been completely demolished. It's a mess. You do find, obviously, there seems to be signs of struggle. Broken dressers and such. You find some blood splatter on the wall, but it's not like a pool of blood.
That's the name of my next character. Blood splatter.
On the wall.
It's like a Rob Liefeld character.
Sounds like an album cover.
It does. So, you guys continue on in the barracks. Meanwhile, operations room.
Aye, that's us.
Splatter
In
has
Montgomery,
2 Ts.
Dr. Larson, and Charles.
Blood splatter.
All right. Does there seem to be anything that we can plug Charles into? Maybe he can download some information. Maybe she could use her PDA.
Maybe.
No.
Or
Okay.
you can turn on the video. Because you see a projector. And then on the wall, you see one of those white screens. You see a podium. And then also there's seating right there. They're pointing towards.
Is there a
PowerPoint
VHS
presentation,
that says play
yay.
me on it?
Do what?
Is there a VHS that says play me on it?
No.
It's the freaking apocalypse, and I've still got to watch a PowerPoint presentation. Why not? Let's push play.
It's going to be a slideshow of the doctor's family vacation.
So, you guys take your seat?
I'll stand, thank you.
Okay. Charles is standing because he'd probably break the seat. What about Dr. Larson?
What's Dr. Larson doing?
I guess we're gonna watch a movie.
And you notice these chairs, too, had a nice little flip-up, desk part, where you can write notes and everything on and flip it back down for storage.
Oh, very nice.
They're nice. They're fancy. All right. So you turn on the projector.
Caddyshack 2.
Ew.
And of course, it shines. The lights go dim. The projector shines onto the wall. Of course, you see the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it says, "Welcome to the Chimera program." This program was developed as a means to condition the highest grade soldier and equip them with the most powerful element in the world, Element X. And as they talk and say this, there's all these images that are going across the screen for you, as it shows like the laboratory and the beakers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
This specially designed nanosuit has injectors built in that will administer Element X in predetermined doses based on your physiology. These doses will heighten your senses, increase your physical attributes, and in some cases provide abilities you didn't have before. It is very important not to overdose on this element, as side effects can be disastrous. As a means to prevent this, your suit has an automated safety mechanism that will prevent accidental overdose. Once you have trained in this new state, you will then be equipped and deployed for field training. That completed field training will be given a permanent post. Welcome to the future, soldier.
I turn around and quickly say, "Take the suit off. We lost him." On more levels than just one. That's not good. Super soldiers, and now the hacker in the overalls is wearing it. Morgan's with him too. He's in danger. We need to go save Morgan.
Well, the suit's not going to do him any good.
I don't know that, do I? I guess I kind of do.
Or maybe the suit is going to do him any good, and I don't know that.
Just seems like a big risk to take. Such beautiful eyes. Be ashamed to see them crying. These eyes.
So what do you do? You're in the operations room.
So there's just that video. There's not like any kind of PDFs or PDAs or
PDFs.
And I'm in there too.
Real to
parent, McNamara,
Just what are you
Pair
saying?
Can he roll to see what else is in the room?
He can, yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
just roll to see what
Maybe
else
I
is
could
in the room,
help him
dude.
figure out what he's looking for.
Is there any kind
it's the
of
new Pair Pro
roll.
ePad.
Yeah, 16.
Not too bad.
All right, you do find a console that Dr. Larson can access.
I got a 20.
Dr.
It was
Lawson?
Now
a
we're
20 she
talking.
accesses it. So she has access to console. So this is what she finds.
Who just asked me?
Well,
So-
I kept on saying.
Sublevel 4,
Be assertive.
Mm-hmm.
what you guys found is where they were taking samples for the Element X. They were determining which creatures had it, and then they were essentially, separating the chemical from it. And then they were sending it up for research for the sublevel 3. Well, here on sublevel 2, they're actually applying that research for this future soldier program that they call Chimera. Now, not everybody passes the test. That's why they have the med bay. They have to pass all of the tests, mental and physical. And then once they are cleared, they can move on to what's called phase 2.
Is there a roster of experiment candidates?
That you do not have access to now.
Well, I think we might as well just rally back up. We'll go over to the barracks, check on Morgan and the evil suit-wearing monkey.
Well, I would like to take a pillowcase from the barracks and go back to the training room and put a weight in it.
Wait, don't you have an
Oh,
assault
making a
rifle?
weapon.
That is a way better weapon for you.
There's no reason not to have more than one weapon.
I
The assault
one.
rifle
We'll get
is
back to you in
a
just a moment.
two-handed weapon.
So as you leave the operations room, the door opens, and then in a blink, is as something moves by, just like that.
What if you don't
You look
blink?
left, you look right, you don't see anything.
I'm not
Morgan!
blinking. Did I see it?
Jordan?
No. I mean, you did, just like he did, kind of a flash.
Do I
Can
have
you
like...
rewind your memory processor and see what that was?
Do I have
Slow
like,
down,
an
zoom
internal
in.
like memory buffer for the footage that comes through?
You mean it's like so you can review it?
Yeah. So like there's like a RAM that is processing the visual from the cameras
Mm-hmm.
before it sends it to the rest of me.
Yes.
So would there still be some in the buffer?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I review it?
Sure.
Does your body just freeze while you're...
Yeah, and you hear like computing sounds like
Yeah, he just stands there. You're like, Charles? Charles.
You're like a
computing,
computer.
Delete.
As I'm just kidding. I don't really have to say that.
He's messing with you. Yes, so what are you looking for?
I'm looking for what that flash of something might have been.
He's gonna like play it back in slow motion.
Sure.
Yeah.
And as you play it back, the best that you can make out on it, because it was so quick, is that it was a person.
It was a person.
Mm-hmm. So, but people don't move that quickly.
Was he naked?
No.
Okay, he's got
You
clothes
could
on.
tell he was moving too fast.
He's got
Yeah.
clothes.
No, he has a suit on.
He's got a suit. It's not
It
a
was
bird.
John.
Was it John?
It must have been John. He's the only person. I've
Was
seen
it like
in
a
that
suit, like a pinstripe suit?
No, it's that.
The experimental
the
suit.
Experimental suit. Experimental suit.
That's
Experimental
right.
suit.
Good job, Charlie.
So June, as you're walking down the hall,
Mm-hmm.
you hear what sounds like something dragging behind you. But it's not like a heavy object dragging. It's like something just like wet. Like you're dragging something wet behind you.
Like a dead body in a sleeping bag.
Or a suit.
And you hear it making kind of like sucking sounds.
Squelching.
Squanching.
I turn around to see what it is.
You turn around, and as you do, you see what it is that's been following you. It's
It's a Managua.
the experimental suit.
Mm-hmm.
It's someone that's in that suit. But what really catches your eye is their arm. Because it's not an arm, it's actually a tentacle.
Oh, run! This isn't the movie you wanted to be in.
It's not a Managua. Get
It's
out of
not
there.
a Managua. Get down!
To the chopper.
The barracks.
Charles, quick, communicate with it.
He's trying to speak to the other.
So, you two in the barracks. The door opens as you guys are investigating the barracks.
The door that we came through?
Mm-hmm. And then someone steps in wearing the same suit that he is. Except they don't have the head on. Okay? It's not there. Probably for good reason. Because what you see is a skull with flames.
It's the Ghost Rider.
Do you have that gun? Can
But
you
not
like
really.
shoot that with the gun that you have that he can shoot?
Yeah, otherwise he's going to give us a penance stare.
So, this guy in a suit that has this basically flaming skull for a head right now is looking directly at you, Morgan.
I was going to ask, do I recognize, do I know who this is?
you
don't
recognize the skull?
him, but he recognizes you. Because
Okay.
he looks at you and he says, "Oh, look who's returned. Failed Experiment 216.
You're a failure.
Can I
It's not
shoot him?
66?
Shut up. Can I shoot him now?
It's not.
I
failed
got 2
experiment.
assault rifles.
Oh, this isn't the same one over by you. It's by them.
Oh.
He's not failed experiment 626.
69.
Experiment 901.
What are these things? Who are these things? What are you going to do? Well, tune in next time to find out.
It's like, will Charles 14 ever figure out where he is?
To like, share, and subscribe. Check out all the other podcasts that we have going on with Heavenscape. Not just Project Typhon, but the other ones as well. You can go on our website, SaturdayNightGamingLLC.com. You can catch up on everything Heavenscape as well. And check out our new web series that we have going on.
That's right. Check out the Strathmore Chronicles if you know what's good for you. Share it with your whole family. And if you're in Italy or Russia, thanks for tuning in all the time. We love you. Das Vidanya.
This is Saturday Night Gaming signing off.